Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves, okay? Because we are taking our power back by using our intuition. So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing our emotions. So you can identify your intuition, but it comes from self-love, okay? Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, all right? You can co-create with the universe with a balance, yin and yang within you, all right? All my readings are timeless. Please don't let my readings be forced upon you, because maybe some of you are in an energy of your memory box. Someone's gone into their memory box, and some of you are stuck in your memory box reminiscing about the past. Or some of you looking at friends, family, or someone very familiar. Or maybe some of you think about a soulmate connection, okay? Or someone from your past. Somebody wants to give someone recognition, or someone gave someone recognition, or someone wants to give someone flowers. Maybe a Leo person is thinking about their thoughts of the past, memories, all right? You're looking at the memories of the strength. Maybe you're looking at the strength of your own unconditional love for yourself, okay? I can see you're very guarded when it comes to your emotions, or guarded when it comes to memories in your memory box. We can see there's passion, all right? Seems to be something very familiar in the air. Maybe a friendship group, or maybe someone you feel very familiar, like a family friend. A dream just flashed up in my head. Please write your dreams down, my darlings, okay? Because I saw God. I keep seeing God. I keep hearing God is coming. I saw the masculine last night as well. I'm not going to debate what that's about. Oh, gosh. Somebody probably enjoys listening. The devil's daughter. A Taurus person. So fucking annoying, that bitches. Okay, so you got memories of being some hard talking to someone. And I think that's what someone is a challenge to come forward. Because maybe they bring challenges and obstacles, you know, and confusion in your past. Maybe a friend from your past. Maybe a Gemini person being very blunt about an ex, maybe. Maybe a Taurus person about investments. But someone's very prepared. They feel safe by telling the truth, blunt truth. Because the spirit is giving you the strength to go forward. I can see lots of speed movements. I can see a lifestyle change of someone's inheritance, maybe. What you sow is what you reap. What's in the past has now come to the future, okay? Because now someone's doing some blunt talking. Because now we see the Knight of Swords. Very fast talking person. Could be a Gemini person. Look at the lifestyle. But it seems to be in the energy of someone's thinking about coming in and being very talkative, okay? Because somebody probably wants to come and be very sociable. Maybe somebody wants to clear the air about a gossip, maybe. Or someone being very cunning. Or someone could be a Gemini person. Or someone from your past is maybe talking about an ex, a journalist, or a salesperson, okay? You can now look at the energy, maybe. Because when it comes to the Six of Water is all about Scorpio. I have the desire to come in and have some blunt talking. I desire to think within myself. Or maybe someone's thinking about how sharply they spoke to someone, and they shouldn't have done that. So now they may be thinking in their memory box how they spoke to someone back in their past, all right? So now it's bringing confusions, delays, obstacles, because that desire is now come up to surface. Someone has that courage to come forward, maybe very forceful. It could be a detective, okay? Or it could be someone does philosophy, or someone that's into chemists. But we're looking at a very possessive person as well. Someone in the past could be very possessive, very over resources. So there was a secret in the past, and now it's bringing confusion to the future. So now we see someone's very jealous, or someone's very suspicious when it comes to someone's ex, or in the memory box, someone's fixated when it comes to possessiveness for resources. Somebody probably was probing someone back in the past, all right? So now someone feels like maybe in the past it was a very powerful, mysterious time for that person. So now we're going forward. Someone has a wish fulfillment, okay, to come in maybe and change a lifestyle, or lifestyle change. Or somebody went for a lifestyle change back in the past. It was a wish fulfillment. Use your intuition. Because someone's doing some blunt talking about a past. Someone's got a different perspective about someone's wish fulfillment. Maybe someone's wishing to go back to the past. Or maybe someone is thinking and having blunt conversation about soulmate, about wish fulfillments, about happily ever after by using your intuition. Someone's walking with love on their sleeves. Someone feels very much into using spirituality maybe, but someone feels like they're being catfished. So now when it comes to a wish fulfillment becoming happily ever after, someone had a surprise gift by using your intuition. But because they ignored their intuition, they refused this surprise gift. They rejected it. And now they're in a 4 of cup. Now, because someone rejected or went against their intuition, someone feels like they refused their own wish fulfillment, their own happily ever after, because they were focused more on life issues. Maybe with a third-party person. It could be people, things, and places, someone in their past. So now they got the wisdom and knowledge about rejection. That rejection now has become a regret. Yeah, they've done something too impulsive when it comes to talking to someone in a certain way in the past. So now they feel like they've missed out on the wish fulfillment. It was a surprise from God. They were more focused on a third-party person, and a third-party person in their past, they feel like they had no empathy. So now maybe someone's very guarded when it comes to protecting their emotions. Or maybe they want to protect. Oh, someone's very defensive, man. Someone is in an actual energy of... You reject a surprise and now you feel in the energy of abandonmentship now. What goes around comes around. Now someone feels they want to defend. Or someone's being very defensive, man. Because someone juggled a soulmate, or someone juggled a friend or an ex. Take it as it resonates. But someone's very defensive though, because they said no. They were very defensive. They said, no, I don't want it. Now that person's in regret. And now that person stands in the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is all about being self-defensive, being protective. Someone's protecting themselves against a competition. Maybe they thought someone was a competition for that. Listen, use your intuition so you know what's a competition or not. Now you've got 2 soulmates. Maybe we're having a telepathic communication. Someone is maybe telepathically telling someone you need to stand up for yourself. You've got too many people around you telling you to reject. But if you use your intuition, you're going to come out of rejection. You can turn all your rejections into greats, because someone feels like they've been abandoned or abandoned their own cup of love, their own happiness. Because now we're going into the energy, or maybe someone had too much options. Someone had too much options, and maybe they lacked commitment. And then there's another scenario. Because of this regret, maybe somebody wants to defend a 2 of cup, a very telepathic communication. 2 people have love on their sleeves, and it seems like, but it's stuck with regrets and defensiveness, because somebody went, or somebody wants to come and rely, wants to come, and maybe someone's doing plans, organizations. They want to come in more reliable, but unfortunately there was some hard talking, because a challenge, someone went and changed someone's lifestyle, and that's stuck in the memory box of reminiscing. Maybe someone went in reliable, maybe a water sign person went in reliable to an earth sign person. So now there's become a change on a challenge when it comes to changing someone's lifestyle or wish fulfillment. When it comes to the happily ever after, it's now coming to regret and defensiveness, because 2 people are very immature, or 2 people are very telepathic connected to each other. Take it as it resonates. But it seems like patient man rides donkey. Maybe a Gemini person feels like this. Patient man rides donkey. It was only a matter of time, maybe, until someone stabs someone in the back. Maybe a Gemini person dodged a bullet when it comes to wish fulfillment of an earth sign person. But someone feels like they relied, or an earth sign person relied on backstabbing, underhanded business. Because now we have the 10 of Swords. Someone doing some blunt talking, because someone was relying on their ex when it comes to confusions. But then this confusion of blunt talking has now become darkness, because somebody went into the darkness. Somebody went with a demonic person. So now someone sees that they have to come to peace when it comes to patience, how they organized, but they were deorganized by an earth sign person that was relying on stabbing someone in the back. It could be about 11 years, stabbing someone over and over in the back. That was a wish fulfillment. That was making them happy because they're immature with their emotions. Now someone's in regret. Why? Because they're going to be abandoned. If somebody just doesn't want to know this ex-person, they think the person's the devil. Very demonic person. So someone's running around. Someone dodged the bullet when it comes to maybe an earth sign person relying on stabbing people in the back. Maybe there's a clearance now. A clearance sale. Someone sold their soul to the devil. And now there seems to be a conflict with maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person of wish fulfillment. Someone feels defeated when it comes to wish fulfillment. Maybe a water sign person. Because they understand that they got a massive fight on their hands with a very telepathic person or a very intuitive person. But someone's learning about a fight, a love fight. But someone's got love on their sleeves. But before they turn around maybe and take an offer of love, it seems like they're more focused on this person backstabbing. That's their thoughts. Their emotions is a wish fulfillment to defeat this backstabber, maybe an earth sign person. So they can take the leap of faith with no baggage, no expectations, just the intuition. So they can walk away from regret and turn it into grace. But someone feels like they've got a lot of tools within the soul. So even if they feel defensive, maybe against two immature people, maybe a water sign. It could be a Scorpio person, a Leo person, Aquarius person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. When we're looking at someone bringing a 5 of Swords, maybe King of Wands is looking at maybe completing one or two loose ends with a demonic person, a Capricorn person. Okay, so this seems to be a fight, man. You know when someone just doesn't want to stop fighting? Someone just likes to slander. They like to do backhanding. Someone's abusing their telepathic or intuition. And then when it comes to getting offers by God, you won't get any because people abuse their own vision to work against people. So now they're going to have their own fight within their own thoughts when it comes to their own training of intuition. Now someone's gone back a few steps, maybe back 15 years or back 15 lifetimes. Because God gives us visions for us to plant heaven on earth, not for us to fight each other like this. So now maybe there's a Leo, maybe trying to tame the beast, going towards maybe Aquarius or Gemini person, or about 4 masculines, 5 masculines maybe. It was all about reliability. The fight's all about backstabbing, reliability, sinking people's ships on purpose. Because now we're looking at the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is all like bullying, thieving, mental, verbal, physical abuse. But someone's got that beast within themselves to tame their beast within themselves, you know. Or maybe someone's closed their heart chakra because the lion, he needs to rule the jungle. But he needs to be tamed. He needs to tame that beast because there seems to be a fight, a backstab, abuse. And that was a wish for someone very immature because it was all about rejection. So now someone's worried in their thoughts. It could be a Gemini person. Because now we have rejection. We have regrets. Because somebody's gob was in the motions, okay, of conning, being very gossip. So whoever they were laying down with was the devil. So now we understand somebody probably wants to come in, maybe a Gemini person, and protect the Queen of Cups. Someone very loving, nurturing. Maybe they regret not taking care of this loving, nurturing woman, very psychic, intuitive person. Because now they can't hold up their hand. Maybe they feel shame for not defending a loving person when it comes to their telepathic communication. They were more defensive and reject and defense. So someone's in their flight or fight mode at the moment because their mind is ticking over time because someone's stressed at night about a gossip maybe or about a con. So now someone is intense in a tense situation, a nightmare, stress, because they thought they were clever, but they weren't clever. So now the mind is doing overtime. Maybe the mind doing overtime because now we've got journalists maybe, on salespeople, teachers, or learning about a situation. So now we're looking at the flexibility of someone's mind not being very versatile because it's in the energy of regret. Okay, could be a water sign person or a Gemini person, because someone did not defend the Empress, a Leo person. No, they didn't, did they? They went to defend a Taurus or Libra person, a very immature person that was looking for unalivements of an Empress, or maybe looking at spiritual transformation, or every ending has a new beginning. Use your intuition, people, so you can create your endings to create new beginnings without blocking your heart. Why? Because the heart, the seat of the soul. The lion needs the lion needs to conquer the jungle. The heart open, all right? Someone's looking at being very ambitious when it comes to being a leader, looking at competition, but there was nothing to compete with. So now someone's lacking confidence when it comes to creativity. They thought they could be fucking clever and bring a useless bottom-shelled leader that loves the limelight, and that's it. Very domineering, excessive person they thought could be a competition for an air sign person, but he was sadly fucking mistaken. So he went to go and defend the fucking devil. What can we say? Now someone's being very moody and quiet, very overprotective of their emotions now, or maybe their tools. Why? Because they went to defend the wrong person. So now maybe the Empress, an air sign person, myself, is thinking about a Leo person, how immature and stupid he was. All right, so then maybe somebody, maybe a Leo person wants to take a leap of faith, no baggage, no expectations, just use your intuition. It's all a learning curve, all right? Yeah, take that leap of faith. Maybe someone wants to go towards a commitment, maybe with an earth sign person. Maybe think about a Taurus person. Maybe they're manifesting a King of Cups. He's thinking about this battle. Maybe a battle with a loving person over a project. They were lying, stealing, cheating about they were single. Nope, he was a third party person. Now they're worried about manipulation with a lover. Maybe a Leo person is happy about a Two of Cups. Or maybe he's looking at reunion, working on a decision when it comes to lifestyle change, when it comes to a tower moment. Someone's got a different perspective about the higher priestess is higher than the Pope. Maybe the higher priestess helped an Aries person, a Leo person, an Aries person, a Gemini person. Someone's in their thoughts though about love, stuck at home. Oh yeah, never mind Emperor. Why? Because he gave his money to a Taurus person. So now we're looking at situation. The Empress came from the justice system of spirituality to bring the laws down, to bring order to the queens that don't have no behavior. Like Genevieve Nadia, she thinks she's a queen, but she's not, she's a fucking peasant. So we come to bring order to disobedient people. Now there's balance, fairness, truth. Okay, there's more to be revealed within the earth realm, all right? Because now we're looking at Judgment Day. Someone's made a decision, okay? You've got to understand this is Judgment Day. God's made his final clarity, final decision. It's a wake-up call. We all have a chance to repent before God's head come out that sky. I keep hearing God is coming. I saw spiritual prison. The last place you people want to go is spiritual prison. I saw it. God allowed me to see spiritual prison to tell the rest of you, if you don't get rid of people, things, and places, you're going to be stuck in the dark ages. Oh, yeah. Whether you believe or not, guess what? Don't care. Use your intuition. You don't have to believe me. But when you go to spiritual prison, you're going to be wishing you listened. But instead, people listen to the devil's philosophy of Genevieve Nadia. And now they're all in fear. Don't be in that group as well, my darlings, all right? Wish fulfillment, we're looking at happily ever after, all right? Use your intuition, okay, for family, love, support. Have a different perspective, okay, because you're very unique, okay? Some people think you're very unpredictable when it comes to being logic, but you look at your inventions, okay, because I can see you're very clever, all right? Hey, air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, I can see your vision, your plans, your ideas, okay? You could be into physics, all right? But someone thinks you're very artistic, very charitable with your creations. They love how you're very dedicated and determined. You could be a dreamer, but they love that you're very humble for someone that is very, very high within the spiritual realm, all right? They love the way that you're not like Genevieve Nadia, all over the place because they got power, so they become very egoistic. They love how you're very higher than the Pope, and you're still normal. That's what someone loves about you. Yeah. They love your spirituality, how you rely on your spirituality. They love how you rely on the hand of God. You don't move. All right? So someone's looking at the truth of the past when it comes to reliability. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Someone doing some blunt talking. Maybe a King of Wands. King of Wands is thinking about this situation, being backstabbed. Maybe think about a counterpart, a Queen of Wands. An air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So now we're looking at maybe he has a fight, maybe a Virgo person, a Taurus person. Here comes to the strength of intuition. Maybe the King of Pentacles is thinking about this battle of a wish fulfillment behind the back of the King of Wands. Because now the King of Wands is thinking about being backstabbed. He was betrayed by friends, family, someone familiar, maybe an earth sign person or a Gemini person or water sign person. So now we understand the strength of when it comes to using your intuition to bring your groundship, your security, your abundance. Because now we understand someone, maybe a Leo person, has the inner strength to bring a groundship, or a King of Pentacles, could be two people in one. Because now we understand maybe the King of Wands is seeing the vision, the truth, and is bringing leadership, groundship. Maybe someone's looking at an investment, but they're in a battle. So now a Leo person, maybe you got to use your intuition. You don't care about no goddamn investors. Use your intuition. Let your tribe bring the right people forward. Don't stress yourself out about money. One thing, and I don't stress myself about money. No. Never had a credit card. No. Never been in debt. No. You look got it wrong. Get money out your head. Use your intuition. That's more important. That will bring you security. That will give you the strength of security. Maybe someone is thinking, ooh, King of Wands. King of Cups. He's worried. He's worried. He can't even look at his wife. Maybe he's going for a divorce, legal battle, or he's going for a situation where he's being defensive and want to shut the door to a Taurus or Libra person, or maybe a Sagittarius person. Take it as it resonates, man. But someone's looking at someone's community, and maybe someone's in the energy, all right, of how someone's presenting themselves in their environment. And I think somebody laid down with the devil, and so this person is not influential. The only thing that's influential is using the physical appearance. So now someone feels someone lacks self-awareness. Because when it comes to the values or the feelings or maybe self-worth, someone only looks out for other people's money. All right. So now I'm looking at maybe someone's social prestige, or maybe looking at the background of someone's possessiveness, how they do security earnings. Okay. Because now we understand the secret under the pillows of the willows, all right, of stress under the dress. It's because at nighttime, maybe Scorpio person or in this environment, Aries person is now understanding in their environment or community, rituals. Someone's secretly doing ritual. They're in the cult for power. So now we're looking at someone was looking for unalivement through cults, rituals. So now we're looking at maybe regeneration, or somebody was looking for someone else's money through sexual activities for shared assets, finances, and a legacy. Because now we understand that's what they got backstabbed for. Maybe a Taurus or Libra person. But someone feels like they need to come out of a difficult situation and move away from maybe a Libra person or a Taurus person or maybe a Gemini person. Because now we're understanding someone built a whole tower on false ground, on a forced marriage, forced relationship, forced commitment, because somebody was relying on other people's money, other people's resources. So now when you build a tower away from your intuition, you're going to build it as high as you can. You can't build it. You could be Bill Gates. You're coming down. You're coming down. So now someone built a whole foundation of lies when it comes to projects. They were lying, stealing, cheating. And now they're under judgment. Under judgment. They stole God's property. They thought, oh, downloads are just downloads. No, these people are fickle. These people are stupid. They don't think. No, they don't. They don't have no thinking capacity. So because of their judgment or decision, this is judgment day. So now there's a final decision. Someone has a wake-up call about their purpose. Someone's purpose is a purse pussy, and some people's purpose is here to serve God. Do you understand? We're on God wages. Now we're looking at a lover in the past, maybe a Gemini person in the past doing some sharp talking about an ex, maybe an earth sign person that was backstabbing. They dodged the bullet. Maybe it was a wish fulfillment for an ex or someone familiar. But nah, someone wants to go forward to a twin flame. Maybe someone is very passionate. And someone's doing some blunt talking about a player. So you got a player, that's an earth sign person, a water sign person, and a fire sign person. That's the truth. Maybe they had 3 cards with this earth sign person and they were just relying, and she was relying on it. You know, I like to be fucked by 2 men at once, maybe. Take it as it resonates. Or maybe 3 men at once, 4 men at once. Too many men. Hey, you know, someone's doing some fast talking, or someone wants to run away or run to someone very passionately. Okay, maybe looking at an adventure. Or maybe someone wants to travel over to a soulmate to clear the air. Because now someone has dodged the bullet with a Taurus person that was backstabbing people for finances. And now a Taurus and a Leo person has probably got a fight now because that was his rival. That was his obstacle. Maybe Taurus invested in being a rival obstacle to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But I can see a masculine, maybe a King of Wands or a Gemini person. Or maybe a Scorpio, Pisces person. They're running away. They run away from this Taurus person. It's just about money, backstabbing for money, sinking people's ships. So somebody was looking for a rock bottom for a King of Wands or Taurus person. And that's what this blunt talking is about. Or he's doing a lot of talking in that head, boy. That Taurus person used him. There you go. It's got his insight. The Emperor is now looking, right? Could be an Aries person. He's looking at the values, okay, and feelings of someone's self-worth, a Taurus person. Maybe they went into this social prestige and now he's went over, immigrated with this person. He had a chance to see their social background and they say, no, no, no. Too possessive when it comes to security earnings. Too possessive, man. So now someone's preparing, maybe, or they're seeing someone prepare, a water sign, masculine, maybe, because when it comes to the 9 of Cups, maybe someone's looking at a dreamer, or a poet, or a photographer, or a healer, or a director. Someone's imagination as a director is not very good. So somebody wants to move forward, escape from a Taurus person. They're too timid. Could be the Emperor. Look at this insight with a Pisces person, and they saw the ships coming in. Or maybe someone's waiting for their ships coming in when it comes to returns of investment as well. But somebody blatantly saw, and they're conflicted now. Why? Because your money's stuck between the mattress. Why? Because they blatantly saw. This is LOL, man. This is LOL when a woman is blatantly got bare lovers and these motherfuckers say nothing. They just give her the money anyway. Yeah. And it's a battle now. Why? Because they didn't want you. They want your money. So now we're looking at, maybe someone's looking at this insight, someone's actions, someone's inabilities. Okay, because now someone's looking at how someone presents themselves to other people in their environment and they think it's very immature. Someone does not have no influential. It's just a physical appearance. That's it. It's just about physical appearance. All right, so now someone lacks self-awareness. Okay, because now someone's thinking and feels that they have a type of communication with someone and they regret maybe pass up this offer from a Queen of Swords that's going into generational wealth by using the intuition. Very committed to the ancestors. This could be the lioness, very strong when it comes to a community. So now someone is upset. Why? Because they passed on a beautiful gift from God. They went to the devil. They didn't want to speak to this. Let me tell you, they went to the motherfucking devil. So now the previous person is talking some sharp talking about the past, about someone coming in, all right, fucky, and left. We didn't have that agreement. Maybe you and Genevieve's got that agreement, but I didn't have that agreement with you, my friend, all right? Somebody went off and investigated and invested in a high-class prostitute, and that's what's in their mind. And now they've been backstabbed by a Taurus person. So now someone's being very, very blunt with their conversation. Maybe a King of Wands. You look at this insight, and now maybe someone regrets not moving in with an air sign person or moving in or going to someone's community. Someone regrets that, man. Someone really regrets. So now they're thinking about public appearance now. Yeah, maybe an earth sign person or a fire sign person. About juggling the Empress. So now we have a situation where someone's being very defensive because the Empress of Leap of Faith of an air sign person, and she thinks maybe a Leo person is a fool because he went to community, rejected an Empress. Now they're worried at home in the house when it comes to stability because he went and invested very heavily on a community assistance when it comes to the Earth family. Now they have this insight. It's a battle because somebody came in with just for public appearance. So now there's a fight. Somebody wants bullying. Now it's a regret. It's a regret. Taking that leap of faith that way is a regret. Being promiscuous for an earth sign person, he was just paying for a high-class prostitute. So now he's in regret now. Because now what? 4, 5 abandoned. They want to abandon. They abandoned their own telepathic thing, man. They abandoned the Libra person, maybe. Take it as it resonates. Because now look at the Emperor. The Emperor is thinking with his Godhead on. And you know what, right? I woke up this morning, I was laughing. Because I saw him last night. And I said, I bet you any money, the moment he comes out and we start talking about emperors, everybody's going to want to be an emperor now. Or an empress. But before there was any talk about emperors and empress, maybe it was underneath the surface, not many people talking about it, very small talk. But everybody wanted to be a king and a queen. Now watch Genevieve change her mind now. I'm an empress. No, you're not even a queen, baby. All your bitches. Yeah, the real empress is here, baby. And none of you thought of the empress, did you? No, because you all followed the sheep. All follow society. All follow devil's philosophy. You don't want to put on your godhead. No, you don't. You put on Genevieve's head on your hood instead. And now you went into Hollywood and Nollywood, banging bangers and mash with some stale mud instead of gravy. What can we say, man? So now we're looking at authority, looking at control. The masculine's probably got his telepathic hood on. So now someone wants to come in very reliable to an X, maybe a fire sign person wants to come in reliable to an air sign person when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, Aquarius person. Someone feels like they regret being reliable to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person because it was all about passion, sex, adventure. That was all it was about. It's nothing else. So now they feel backstabbed, didn't they? They backstabbed themselves. King of Wands, you backstabbed yourselves, man. You gave yourself a backhand. Because now somebody wants to work on a new pentacle, new job, rise, promotion, investments. Instead of praying for a Taurus person or water sign person for sex. It's not bringing them, they're not bringing them no healing. So now somebody wants to come in and kill a situation. Maybe King of Wands is thinking about an air sign person, an Aquarius person that's a healer, or they want to heal a situation with a Taurus person. Oh boy. Someone's in love with an air sign person, maybe King of Wands, coming in more mature, because he came with a knight. He didn't come with no truth. But what goes around comes around. Why? Because the woman he says worth fighting for, all right, worth fighting for, he was fighting a King of fucking Cups. So he leave his little pussy outside. Now he has to heal. Maybe someone wants to come in because they love an Aquarius person. Aquarius, you got 2 choices, man. You got King of Cups and a King of Wands, man. And maybe a King of Pentacles. You got 3 are looking at you. 3. It's coming like, you're not my soulmate. And if I can't have you because a soulmate doesn't cheat, no one is having this woman. Not even your soulmate, bro. This is where I think this whole mud is coming in. It's quite annoying, even reading it. Someone's invested, though, in learning about their own feelings so they can use their intuition, psychic gifts to make many shifts. But there seems to be a battle on their hands. Somebody wants to win at any cost when it comes to a Aquarius person. And the King of Cups, he feels like maybe he's been backstabbed by a Taurus person. So maybe he's thinking about being very vocal and very sharp about a Taurus person, maybe. But now maybe someone's in that abandon. Someone feels unloved now because of this battle. Maybe King of Cups or a King of Pentacles or a Leo person. Because they turn their back on their own strength of bringing down generational wealth. Maybe they're ashamed because most of the generational wealth meant to accumulate assistance when it comes to a walking mattress. So maybe they're ashamed about the situation, how it looks in public. Because right now he doesn't want to look at the Empress, the Emperor and the Empress. He doesn't want to look this way because of a karmic cycle with an earth sign person, with a Leo person. But telepathically, an air sign person picked up this stress of a Leo person that won't turn around to look at a 2 of Cups. Because maybe Leo is heartbroken because a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, the Lionheart killer. And now they're worried about the book going around in this community. Earth sign and the water sign person is now heartbroken because what goes around comes around. So now they're fearing the book coming out. The Lionheart killer. That's justice for the air sign person. Justice. Justice for baby Cup. So now we see a situation, there's some strength, unconditional love. Someone's heartbroken when it comes to their friends or partnership or marriage or on their own individual relationship, how they treat themselves when it comes to a contract with a partner. Someone's very heartbroken. So maybe a Gemini person doing some sharp talking, telling an air sign person that they've been heartbroken by a Leo person over money or generational wealth or home security. So the Empress, someone's coming to tell the Empress something, you know. They're gonna take that risk. Let me tell you something, you know. Unfold. Someone's time is someone's disaster, but someone's time is someone's master. So now there seems to be the truth coming out about the Emperor and the Empress. Emperor is a fire sign person. Empress is an air sign person. But someone's heartbroken, a Leo person, maybe at home, heartbroken. Yeah, because a Taurus or Libra person is now scared of a Gemini person, the real Empress, because they're a fool. Maybe a Leo person was to defend an air sign person that was worried about this person, but they weren't worried about, let me shut up, worried about unaliveness, every ending has a new beginning. So we're going to court. Someone's worried about an air sign person. Why? Because when this is all over, when they finish playing their stupid little naughty games, playing kiss chase on the playground like they're children, all right, the Empress is saying, sitting there thinking, when are you not going to be over? Because you're not going anywhere with this plot plan. Whoopee, you got a ticket to go to Nigeria back and forth. Whoopee, you had 1 or 2 reports. Okay, what next? It's boring. So now the situation where someone's worried about an air sign person. Why? Because when they're playing these fun and games, these sexual activities for money, from a fire sign person, a Taurus person, and a King of Cups, guess what? We're all going to meet at the courthouse anyway. Whether it's spiritual or on earth. So keep your games, people. Keep playing your games, because your decisions is going to put you right in the front of the judge. Especially when God comes. Whether you believe in God or not, I don't care. I don't care. Because it's not me meeting God, it's you. So someone's under justice. Every action has a reaction. Do you understand? And now someone is stressed. An earth sign person is stressed about how they're going to plant their foundation. Because now they've got obstacles about their decision. Because when you can't plant things on your own, why be malicious? And now everyone's going to leave you. Now you're definitely going to be by yourself. Like you're waiting for everybody else. Never mind. Do I care? No. So now we're looking at a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, the Empress. Is thinking about a fool that Leo did not defend or try that leap of faith. So now we're looking at the fool. He went into someone's community, an earth sign person, and now they're in regret. In regret. In regret. Why? Because we're going to see you in court, Genevieve Nadia. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. What goes around comes around. All right? Now, someone is looking at justice. Every action has a reaction. Every action. Let's say that again, because some people were born with big ears like Jumbo, but they're Dumbo. And the Queen of Pentacles is a Dumbo. Now she's upset. She can't face the Empress. She disrespected the Empress. Now go and Google who the Empress is. That's one lane away from God, baby. So you fucked up. You fucked up. They wanted a tower moment for the Empress. She fucked up. So now they understand that they can't even look at the Empress. Why? Because she's a very good businesswoman. And now the King of Wands is thinking, fuck. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is my power couple. And I went and laid down with the devil. And now someone is looking at an air sign person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a single, self-sufficient person. It's not about, oh, she's independent. Let's go over there because she's got too many followers. Oh, she looks independent, but she ain't fucking self-sufficient, though. She was relying on a King of Cups, and she was relying on a King of Wands for investments. A high-class prostitute. That is not self-sufficiency. That's people dependent on people for independence. No, go within yourself. Depend on you, on your own inner resources for your own independence. Do you understand? So you can be self-sufficient. Maybe a King of Cups and a King of Wands or a King of Pentacles is single now. Maybe the King of Wands is looking at his own emotions to make some swift movements when it comes to creativity, to bring some groundship. Because now he's thinking, oh yeah, of the divine feminine. A tarot reader. A higher priestess that's higher than the Pope. And now Genevieve Nudger is shitting in her G-string now. Because she's done this over and over again to a few people, especially King of Cups. And she thought she can do it again. But she didn't realise that who she's around is with low vibration people. Even though they might have people things in place that look like they're rich, happy, go-getter, independent. She got it wrong. She got it wrong. She finessed the wrong person. Now, people, I keep hearing God is coming. If you don't correct your flaws and walk in love and talk in truth, you'll be heading the same direction as Jennifer Nadia. That's not even a joke. I've been warning these people for 5 years now. She said, no, Uncle Modesty, I can do what I want. Now, she's in my dreams, lurking, begging not to be dragged in public. Why? Because she keeps asking me now, is God real? And I said, you're not allowed to ask that question no more, girl. Because you stole from Adiwali Kinabaji and from myself. So now you've got to repent because you're going spiritual prison. And now you're worried about that. You're going mental prison, or spiritual prison. So when you're out there trying to cut your hair like mine and taking out videos so I can do what I want. All right, FBI. Let's see how far you get. So now someone thinks the King of Wands feels like an air sign person is his power couple. And we're going to see you, Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nudger, in court. Well done. I warned you and you didn't believe. And now you believe now. Why? Because I predicted. Oh, she read it all right. Oh, she did. I predicted about Elon. Oh, yeah, getting dragged. Guess what? Elon got dragged, didn't he? This week. Oh, yeah. I had a dream when Hallie just had her baby. And DDG won't take her baby. And I said, give her back her fucking baby. This is just 1 or 2. I can't have to go for the whole thing. I've got 11 books of downloads, baby. Oh, yeah, I got loads. And emails too. Oh, yeah, I've had over nearly 6,000 dreams about Adiwali now. So whatever this Queen of Pentacles does, she can't get away with it. No, because everybody in her community is seeing. She thought it was just me. Now she's worried. Why? Because everybody in her community is seeing. Everybody. You don't even open up your fucking mouth no more. Just dream, babies. That's it. And when you wake up, look at your pen, look at your paper and start writing. Say, pussy Clark, I chewed up. Now you know you don't have to deal with certain celebrities because someone's looking at their career, their reputation, and their professional achievements. The morals lack, direction lack, life goals lack, prestige fake, position losing. Go within your dreams and write your dreams down. Know who's for you, who's not for you, so you can move forward away from illusions. Write your dreams down, man. It helped me. I learned how to drive. Oh, yeah. I was driving by 16, 17. I drove for 10 years without a license. I got a license now, but back in the day, you can get away with them things like that. Yeah. There were times I caught my children's dad in an affair because I had a dream. Yeah, one time my mum got up at the same time as me, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was walking to the door and said, where are you going? I said, Mum, I had a dream. I need to figure it out. I need to see it for myself. And when I drove to my children's dad's house, my son was baby them day there. Guess where the car was? Who was on the affair with? Right there. 10-year affair they had. Oh, yeah. The car was right there. And they'll still say nothing ain't happening. They'll still say nothing ain't happening. This is why I want every person to use your intuition. Don't go mad for people's foolishness because they want to play mind games because they want a bit of sausage and egg. To be sitting down in a house. My goodness. How fucking low, shallow shit is that? Shallow shit, man. All because I want to sit in a house and people say, oh my gosh, you're an influencer, darling, because you got a house. A house. And you can lie and move 2 little movements in a movie. Come on, you lot. You're not being mature around here. Immature. So now King of Pentacles is looking at maybe a rival, heartbroken, maybe a Leo person, Libra person, heartbroken. But anyway, guess what? You're going into a new job, new pay rise, new promotion. Yep. We've got that urge to create new ideas. New ideas always bring new conflicts. Maybe someone's looking at heart surgery, all right? Or maybe someone's looking at mental clarity, okay? Because now we're bringing in new projects. Someone feels more grounded, more secure, more abundant. Why? Power couple. Power couple. Now someone's worried. Why? Can I have a fucking realization that somebody was living a very full success under the energy and ID of me, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Never mind, Genevieve Nadja, you're going to really realise that you weren't shit. You ain't got a pot to piss in. It was all false, man. All false. So now there's a challenge, obstacles in someone's community. Obstacles, man, because someone feels like they're being backstabbed. Oh, yeah, because someone's in someone's community spying. Now they're crying. Oh, yeah, a stalker was taking people's personal private information within their community to say, look at me. Yeah, so you bring rivals and challenges and obstacles to themselves. Maybe an Aries person feels heartbroken. Aries or Sagittarius person or a Leo person. In this community, when it comes to an earth sign person being very immature, says you look right, man. You follow the duppy. Guess what, Queen of Wands? You're in regret now. Why? Because you are a shallow, stupid bitch. Very easily influenced by a Queen of Pentacles. And now the King of Wands feels, I found my counterpart. Oh, yeah, as soon as it comes to creativity, oh, that money's going to be coming in like a ching, like a rain, like a storm. It's going to be coming in like, oh, hailstones, baby. And Genevieve Nadja or another businesswoman you're thinking about going to be sitting there in the courthouse with many people, oh, maybe about 9 people. And she's worried about this, boy. She's maybe probably rewriting money. She just want people to find her money. But no, the fraud squad will find that money, baby. Because she thinks she's better than everyone else. So she's commodity, innit? She's the one who follows. She's Niger. And some of you feel like a businesswoman thinks she's too full of herself. And you're so happy she's going for a downfall. How you go up is how you go down. So now someone, a Leo person, is moving out of the situation with victory. Victory, my darlings. Oh, yeah. More famous, more rewards, more recognition, more good news, more success. And someone is so heartbroken. Do we care? Nope. No, we don't. So maybe our thing today should be a violin. There you go. Wish fulfillment. Backstab. That was the wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. To backstab. To sink people's ships. Why? I'll give you a scenario. Me and you's doing a project. Alright? But I'm responsible for my project. You're responsible for yours. But let's hang out together, innit? And complete our projects. Somehow, I'm helping with your motherfucking project. Do you understand? Because I helped with your motherfucking project, when it comes out for awards now, I'm winning the awards, you're not. And you're upset. Why? And you're holding resentment. Why? Because I did your shit, my shit, and I'm still fucking winning. And you ain't winning shit. You had a sparkle of winning. Oh, wow, I'm on streaming Netflix. Boo-hoo. You still lost at Academy. Why? Because you got Addie Love to help her. Addie Love. Wish fulfillment to stab your pussy clout behind your back, my friend. Yeah, and that's why there's a Tower moment. And that's why this is going into a court system. Someone's going to be taken to court. Someone's going to be taken to court. And now it's a Tower moment. Unwanted motherfucking changes. A ruin, a disgrace. Someone's going for a disgrace though. Upheaval. Upheaval, man. But now you're understanding somebody was thinking of a lovable person. A Queen of Cups. Maybe a Gemini masculine has a wish fulfillment to come forward. But Sagittarius person is making his life hell. He said, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. She won't leave me alone. She can. Just get her out your fucking head. But someone's completing 1 or 2 loose ends when it comes to projects, maybe with Queen of Pentacles, and she's done after this. So she can hang on as long as she likes, boy. Because she's hanging on a string. Look at her hanging on a string. She's hanging on a G-string, man. Told you, 1 or 2 loose ends. Done. Finito. And she can't compete, and this is why she's scared. Because she knows we're going to be in the same cycle, and she's going to have to face me. She didn't think that far ahead. That's what she's upset. She's going to have to face an air sign person. And she can't. Taurus Libra person. They can't. Good businesswoman. Do you understand? Air sign person smashed you right out the corner, babe. And you had many men helping you and you're still a failure. This businesswoman's still a fucking failure. Ain't got a pot to piss in. Now someone wants to come in, maybe have a baby. Do you understand? And it's a shock that someone's a baby mother. Regret. Told you. Whoever wants to do projects with Genevieve Nadia or this businesswoman that's a Taurus Capricorn person, I'm telling you, you're going to come out in regret. In regret. That's what people are thinking about. You need to dodge this bullet. Yeah, they use romance. They're just lying. They're just finessing people. Very demonic person. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.